It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here in Cleveland. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Mitchell in the corner, and it's denied. Fast break, Dallas. Maxey with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. And on the way from Irving for three. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective team.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Outside, Maxey. Offline with his three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. Mobley with the rebound. Fires from way outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Maxey with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
It's Thompson off the drive. On the wing, Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And Thompson slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here is Irving. Tries the spin move. Pass to Johnson. Doesn't go for it. The Cavaliers trailed by 3. Robinson for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving surveying the floor. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Mitchell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Harden. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. And a miss there off the inbound. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Pass to Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
LeVert with it. Robinson for 3. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Pass to LeVert. From deep. That shot off. From deep, Harden. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
As James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably. Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Pass to Hield. Right wing. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Robinson up top. Still yet to score. Ball stolen.
You know, once you leave your feet, you really limit your options.
Outside for Thomas. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Three-pointer Hield. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Mobley with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Maxey on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Here's Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. Pass to Azubuike. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming off of the floor for your Cavaliers.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Spins.
2 minutes.
And here is Mitchell. 12 points for him. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. And the rejection by Noel.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game, really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting.
And the rejection by Noel. Irving up top. Nothing on the board. A second chance effort. Out to Thompson. Tries yet again. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Noel. And he gets it back. Pass to Thompson. Tries the spin move. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Driving inside. And finally, that one's good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Inside. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Agbaji. Hasn't made one yet. Irving with a clean look. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 1-point game. The Mavericks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Outside, Maxey. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Back to Thompson. Over Robinson. Misses off the right iron.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Right side, Maxey. And the shot is good. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Maxey embraces and welcomes that kind of defense. He's confident in hitting that shot. Even while under some pressure. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there." Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Maxey into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
With the drive, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Spins. Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6. And he can't hit the second.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Here's Mitchell. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he could be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
Thompson left side. Looking to end his cold spell. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Abaji. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Cavaliers leading.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
Mavericks trailed by 3. To the paint, here's Alexander Walker.
But I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills, a threat for double-digit assists every night.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to LeVert. Here's Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep, Prince. That one misses. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got 7. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Hield outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Dallas with the ball. Now Harden. 5 points in the game. That one good for 2. 7 points in the game.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Prince. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thomas. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 7. There's a screen. And the shot goes in. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's Dallas. They lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join it. Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers, trailing by 4. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Mobley with the block. And it's Mitchell missing. Harden outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
He's ready that time for the hop step all the way. Gets position, holds his ground, and able to draw the charge.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And here's Harden for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Pass to Mitchell for 3. Rebounded by Prosper.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
Free throw good. James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Harden. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And that one bounced their way. But, guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They're -10 in that category.
Well, if you ask me, it's really been the story of the game. The coaching staff cannot be pleased with the effort on the glass.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened to what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Irving from long range. Good on the triple.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Maxey in the corner. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell right side. It's deflected. And they get it back. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
A very solid free throw shooter. Maxey can certainly get it done here.
2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And here are the Mavericks now. It's Thompson off the drive. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Pass to Irving. There's the drive. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Here's Mitchell to take the lead. He lays it in. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Here's Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Maxey.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
For 3, Mitchell. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wound up there for Johnson.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Down low. Here's Mobley. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now, Cleveland moving it up. 4, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's an narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride.